the Rock Metal Podcast, episode 255 with Zamtrip.
Zamtrip. 1,000 miles away, memories like a record, it plays every day, without you by my side.
All right, here we go. Boom, Rock Metal Nation, what is up? This is John from the Rock Metal Podcast. As MP just heard was Miles Away by Zamtrip, but I've got on the show with me right now. They've got a new single called Miles Away, which released earlier this summer, and right now I'm being joined by members of the band to share some stories about the music and share more info about what they've got going on. So guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for having us.
You are quite welcome, and let's go listen back to that track, Miles Away.
Miles away. Times and places, names and faces always seem to fade. But when I think about us, the memories that we made, I still see you staring back into my eyes, and I still remember the day we said goodbye. 1,000 miles away, memories like a record, it plays every day, without you by my side, because you're stuck in my head again, playing on and on, 'cause you're miles away, and here is where you belong.
Come back from Miles Away, which is almost like a ballad track, but it definitely kicks in. It's got a super explosive, powerful chorus.
Like this. Boom, boom.
Because those are the notes that I made, super powerful, explosive chorus. Those were the notes that he made, boom, boom, and we choreographed that whole thing together. Cool. So, guys, why don't you mind telling us what the story or inspiration behind Miles Away is?
So, Miles Away is about, it's for all the men and women who have served our country, who are currently serving our country and their families. And it basically is just to help them get through any hard times that they're going through. And it's really for anybody that is missing someone that's, far away. And this is just a song to help them get through whatever circumstance they're in. And we decided to place it in an Iraq scene because we thought that would be most impactful.
Okay. Now, I guess follow-up question for that is, what inspired it? Is there somebody in the family who's currently serving in Iraq or did serve in Iraq?
No, actually, we do a lot of work with our local veterans. Every year we do a show called Music for Vets, and all the proceeds that are raised are donated to the Veterans Relief Fund. And we're just a big supporter because without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we want to do. So we do everything we can, and we figured it would be a good tribute for them and all their families.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And an incredible track. I bet the response has been incredible.
It really has been. We've actually had a lot of people that listen to it that just connect it with their own lives. We had a guy, this last show that we played, he said that he's a construction worker, and that song really hit him hard because he's away from his family all the time. So we've had a really great response with it, and everybody seems to really love it.
That's fantastic. Now, for Rock Nation who dug the track Miles Away, will be excited to know there's a music video available. So if you go to today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, you can go ahead and check it out, which I believe details everything that you just described incredibly well. But if you wouldn't mind taking us through the production of the music video for Miles Away.
So first we met with the guy who filmed it, and we decided everything from what part we want showing and which part of the song to what the correct attire is and who the model is going to be. And then we sat there for 4 or 5 hours and mapped it all out. Mm-hmm. And then contacted the certain people that we wanted to play the parts and asked them to see if they would be interested in it. And then everybody collaborated on it and broke it down piece by piece, and that was the finished product.
Yeah, the guy who filmed it, him and his family, Ty Coleman with Rogue Digital, he did a really good job helping us find the scenery for the music video. We went to the Salt Flats in Utah, and we also went to this, it's like a forest national park thing.
Just like a mountainside.
Yeah, and it really set the scene for the video.
Yeah. It was cool too because a lot of things that were in the video originally we didn't plan on being in it that made it that much better. Like in one scene, you'll see a snake. We were actually walking up the side of the hill, and one of the models in it, Missy, found it, and she just picked it up and started playing with it.
Oh.
And so the guy who had the camera just started recording, and that ended up setting the scene for the bad ending, I should say.
Wow. Missy the model picked up a snake and went to town. Cool. That's fantastic. All right. Let's go listen to the next track, So Long.
So long.
It drives you away and leaves me alone.
Metal Nation, it's John from the Rock Metal Podcast for a real quick break to let you know that Jay over at Metal Mayhem Radio is looking to help you get your band in rotation on his station. So go ahead and hit up Jay at studio@metalmayhemradio.co.uk. That is studio@metalmayhemradio.co.uk. Just go ahead and say that the Rock Metal Podcast sent you. He'll get you into rotation on Metal Mayhem Radio. All right, coming back from So Long, which is a single from 2016, super edgy track. Similar question for you guys. What's the story or inspiration behind So Long?
So I kind of grew up in, I'm not going to say a bad family or anything, but some of the things that I went through kind of inspired the song. And it's just more of an emotional track for me personally. But the boys really had actually like a lot of help writing it and making the music awesome and heavy. And it's, it's just a really like good song. I mean, a lot of people really like it. And
I mean, I don't mean to say it's great because I wrote it, but it's great.
A lot of people connect with it in different ways.
They do.
Wow. I think that seems to be something similar to Miles Away. People are finding ways to connect with it. Do you find that people have a deeper connection to more than just the music when it comes to Zamtrip?
I think so. I mean, like, everybody always, interprets words differently and has different ways to connect with a song. And I mean, I think that's the one really great thing about music is because you can write a song thinking it's a different way and thinking that you see it a certain way, but someone else can see it a completely different way. We had a fan, I think they were in Idaho, and they said one of our songs helped him get through like a really hard time. And he was talking about how he was really depressed and thinking about committing suicide. And that song like basically helped him get through it and stuff. And I think that's really powerful about music.
Yeah. Is it bad that I was thinking you can leave Idaho? It's okay. All right, now for Rock Nation who dug the track So Long, we'll be super excited. There's also a music video available. So if you go and check out today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, you can go ahead and see it. Similar question for you guys. If you can recall, if you wouldn't mind taking us through the production of the music video for So Long.
Ooh, yeah. So we have this friend in Evanston. Well, he actually lives like close to Evanston. He found this train station and he like went exploring in it and found this really, really cool, is it like a back room or something like that? It's like it's not finished. Yeah.
It's an unfinished roundhouse.
Yeah, and it was really, really awesome to record there. And we recorded in our hometown and also in one of our friends' houses in Evanston. And the guy, Ty from Rogue Digital, him and his family recorded that song as well.
Yeah, so that video was shot in 3 separate locations. But I really like how it comes together and it kind of looks like one location, the whole thing. So
those Rogue Digital boys, they put it together.
He's a great guy, yeah.
Fantastic. All right, now the next logical question on Rock Nation's mind, who's frothing at the ears. They've heard Miles Away. They've heard So Long. They want to know what's coming up next for Zamtrip.
We've actually been working on a new album. We were in Vegas a couple months ago recording a new CD for a couple weeks. And then we're probably going to be going back sometime at the beginning of next year to finish it up. So you will be getting an album very soon.
And you'll see us touring around sometime in next year.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, the next logical question then for Rock Nation is, how can we find out more about you guys and stay in touch on these updates? Is there a website that we should go to?
You can go to www.zamtriprocks.com.
Or Facebook.
Or you can look us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
All the social media platforms.
And follow us on Spotify and listen to our music on there.
What? I just love how you went up on that and follow us on Spotify.
Usually, when you say it with a different tone, people are like, oh, I really got to do that.
That's right. And now that I just brought it up a second time, people are like, okay, stop talking about Spotify. I get it. Cool. All right, well, guys, if there's anything else you wanted to throw out there, I just wanted to thank you for taking time out of your day to come on the Rock Metal Podcast and sharing Zamtrip with Rock Metal Nation.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love is deep inside my heart, but the anger you have.
All right, Rock Metal Nation. Hope you just found your new favorite band in Zamtrip. Big thanks again to them for coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.
Yeah, 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 yeah.